Chinese dumplings, specifically jiaozi. The origin of jiaozi, Zhang Zhongjie, an ancient Chinese doctor, credited with inventing the dumpling, then called jiaoer. He did this out of kindness because he saw poor people starving and freezing in the street. Or maybe he wanted to make history, but that's just me being cynical. Jiaoer ingredients. A jiaoer consists of mutton, herbs, and flour wrappers. The mutton and herbs makes the eater generate worms, protecting their ears from being frozen off. This is why they're called jiaoer. Jiao means to treat well in Chinese, while means ear. A jiaoer also looks like a human ear. Stay calm though, there are no human ears in the recipe. 99.99% guaranteed. Dumplings, tradition and nuance. A dumpling looks like this, while ancient Chinese currency named yuanbao looks like this. Supposedly, dumplings look like yuanbao, and they are eaten during Chinese New Year to signify wealth. Let's take a look back. So these are dumplings and these are yuanbao. You could see how they're all like this boat shaped, this curvy shaped, and this is why they're so similar looking. Dumplings, tradition and wealth. There used to be the practice of putting a silver coin into dumplings, where the finder of the coin gets good luck. Most households don't do it now for sanitary and safety reasons. Imagine this scenario. You find a coin in your dumpling, which means you get good luck. Your father slaps you on the back to congratulate you, but you end up swallowing the coin. Nobody in your family is trained in first aid, so you die a slow, horrible death. Your father is charged with manslaughter and will live out the rest of his days in a federal supermax prison, while your remaining family die from the irony of the situation a few days later. Not very lucky, is it? To eat or not to eat, that is a question. These are people people eating dumplings. You see, you have workers of non-Chinese, old and young, and family, all eating dumplings. And yes, this guy is eating a dumpling with a fork. That's not right. Dumpling fillings: pork, beef, Chinese cabbage, also known as Napa cabbage, Chinese leek, also known as Chinese chives, mushrooms, carrots, maize, and much more. It's like pizza toppings. You can put anything you like. I suppose you could put like I'm not sure rabbit meat or potatoes in dumplings, but that's gonna be weird tasting. Here are cows, Chinese cabbage, carrots, and pork. Oink. The process by which dumplings are made. Main ingredients include flour, water, and filling. Flour is mixed with water to create dough, which is then rolled into thin wrappers with a rolling pin. A small amount of filling, which could be anything, is put on the middle of the wrapper. The wrapper could then be wrapped around the filling in a variety of ways. See next slide. The wrapped dumplings are now boiled until they float, and then boiled for another minute, just to make sure that they are cooked all around. Dumplings are commonly served with black vinegar and chili oil. Dumplings could also be served with soy sauce, salt, chicken extract, and like sesame oil. Dumpling shapes. Dumplings could take a variety of shapes and sizes. We have quadrangles, folded dumplings, braided, and triangle dumplings. There are also much more other shapes and sizes, including like blobs that just fall apart once you boil them. But yeah, blobs aren't good. Use traditional dumpling shapes instead. Fried and fried. There could also be steamed and fried dumplings called zhenjiao and guotie respectively. This is guotie. Although it looks weird, it's basically a dumpling that's fried. The reason it's all flat on top is because a mixture of starch and water created this layer while they're being fried. Shuijiao are boiled dumplings. Zhenjiao are steamed dumplings. And wontons are basically shuijiao in a fragrant broth. Boiled dumplings are called shuijiao. Shui means water in Chinese, while a wonton is a shuijiao, so in a savory broth. Wontons also have thinner wrappers than shuijiao. You could probably see like Freejo has a wrapper is thicker than wontons. Lots of people around the world eat dumplings. There are also frozen dumplings you could boil without soy. Yeah, this is a brand of a frozen dumpling that I used to eat. It's very good. People are proud of the dumplings they make. Dumplings are both fun and delicious. And Shuijiao is like basically a dumpling that took a bath. A zhenjiao is like a dumpling that went and took a spa. A guotie is basically like a dumpling that went and took a sunbath. And wontons are like Shuijiao except the base with water that has salt and spices in it. And that's it. Thank you for watching this PPT.盐也是1勺吗？
盐2勺。
行。一人多少个？
再来点。
刚才试着包了个墨西哥卷饼，没包成。我觉得我包的很失败，恐怕以后是没有女朋友了。你们要做好抱不上孙子的准备。
好 ，OK。
爸，你看妈妈包的这个。
就是把那面粉拿来弄小一点，拿新鲜的菜叶子包起，拿柴火来捂起来烧烧的。